Gauntlet has become AEW's signature match, an unpredictable contest that is the epitome of being elite. And now, it's their turn. The first ever women's Casino Gauntlet, an explosion of one of the best female rosters ever. 2 women start. At random intervals, another woman enters. No set number, no time limit. One fall ends it all. The first woman to score a pin or submission is declared the winner. The prize? A shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. The only way to make history is to go through hell. Ladies, let's do this.
That's a promise.
secret is just getting the talent to listen to you. And I think Brian and I had a breakthrough. And he's got a chance to destroy Kenny. What is this stuff? Cage was going after the midsection, jamming his shoulder into the ribs, into the abdomen of Kenny Omega.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Powerful, just hoisting Omega up and over his head. Now Cage turning in the corner once again. Lariat.
Anything? Can anybody hear me?
So big.
Test, test, test.
We haven't even scratched the surface, and he's taking it all tonight on Kenny Omega. Now the hammer
Can anybody hear me?
sent in hard, but the boot away.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're back. Good, good.
Look at Omega go.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I got it figured out. Took me a minute.
That's the problem, and I think Omega knows it can't deal with the power of Brian. You gotta use that.
I don't care if they're running. I don't care if they're running small arenas my damn self. To be honest with you, I don't even care if they don't sell them out. I care that they're doing television at this point because the arenas will follow. All right, we got sound going. Everything's good. We're happy. Happy. We got over 30 viewers. We're sitting at 34 now. Let's see if we can get to 40 before the end of the night. Turned him inside out. There we go. I'm just glad I didn't have to reboot the stream because the numbers are looking good. I really am. I'm glad I didn't have to reboot the stream at all, man. That was cool. I thought I was going to have to there for a minute. Good, we got it all fixed. Everything's good. We're kicking like chickens. That's what we're doing. All right. I guess Tony Khan was waiting on Kenny Omega to come back before he dropped some pyro. That's good observation right there. But yeah, all this stuff here will work itself out for too long. We're still under construction. Everything's still getting built. You know how that goes.
I must say, you're more animated and more into this than I've seen in a while. I want this whole Kenny Omega thing over with. I want it now. Wait a second.
Oh, right there on the announce table. Right on the announce table. Face plant. Kenny Omega already busted, already bleeding a little bit. Probably a busted open scar to begin with. And Don Callis getting involved just a little bit here. I think we're going to picture-in-picture here in just a minute. Yep, we sure are right there, so I'll kill the volume on that. What am I expecting from Moxley? That's a good question. I literally just looked at a few tweets from people in the back, and apparently it's about a 50-50 call back there in the back of the arena. I'm trying to get this where the sound's a little bit crisper. Kind of bear with me here for just a second. We're trying to straighten a couple of things out here. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably leftover from being busted open with Wrestle Dynasty. I think the scar just hadn't quite healed yet. It's kind of hard to figure this one out. The optics are a little bit goofy on it right now, at least in my mind it is. But the reality of it is I've tossed this around in my head all day long because I knew I was actually going to do the show. And I have come to the opinion that I am finally at a double disqualification, so nobody gets pinned and nobody loses momentum, so to speak. And maybe they push this thing to, I don't know. I just think it would be better. I think it would be better if Powerhouse Hobbs won and then took the title to Australia. But that's just me. So, yeah, we're working on some stuff around here. Tony Schiavone was about to say this is the most important match of Brian Cage's career. It feels like it. It is. I mean, Brian Cage has put out more social media here in the last couple of days than I've seen him put out in 3 or 4 months. So obviously this is really important to him. And you guys are just going to have to see the mic. I can't do anything about it on this one. Let's see here. So, yep, that's where we're at on this. Let's see if I can raise that up just a little bit. There we go. It's still not going to be out of the picture, but it's going to be out of my face, which is what my wife likes to see if she's happening to tune in right about now. But, yeah, I mean, it's been kind of crazy. We've gotten some news in and so on and so forth. Probably going to catch a few Rage Watchers here in about, I don't know. They're doing about 15, 20 more minutes, so we get some entertainment. How about that, huh? Damn. He just pitched Kenny halfway across the room, man. No title on the line here, nothing. But this doesn't need a title. Kind of like a makeshift F5. Not enough for 3, though. At least, I'm a Kenny Omega fan just like anybody else is. But the reality of it is tonight, I'm pulling for Brian Cage. I had to take one of the ears off there so I can actually get all this out of my ears, just reverbing in both ears. Yeah, I'm not even quietly pulling for Brian. I'm pulling for Brian outright. We got 42 viewers, and that number just keeps on climbing. Keep on. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We have, I have some news. Let me check my mail and see if anything news come out of this yet. Let's see here. There we go. Yep, at least they got that part right. They said the word correctly this time. Kenny Omega with open hand slaps trying to make life work out here just a little bit. Not enough for 3, though. The Mega Knee didn't quite take Brian Cage out, but it came damn close. Brian looked like he was looking up at the stars, questioning life decisions, and, you know, I'm 100% behind Cage in this match here because I like to see the underdog win, and God knows Brian Cage is the underdog in this match. It doesn't matter how big he is. The Swolverine, if you will. Here comes the B trigger. No. Big foot to the head. Boom. Big knee right straight to the head of Brian Cage. B trigger. V trigger, whatever. One-winged angel. Got him. Just enough for 3. Kenny Omega dispensing with Brian Cage almost right away. Well, not right away. We're 18 minutes into the show right now, so, I mean, it's not that bad. I'm guessing the beatdown for Kenny Omega is now happening. Yes, it is. Don Callis family making their way into the ring, doing the beat down on Kenny Omega. That's a good question, Catherine. I don't know who's going to come save Omega, because he's obviously going to need some saving here in just a minute. And there's Will Ospreay. So Will Ospreay is the one that's going to save Kenny Omega or get his ass kicked. Probably by Lance Archer. Uh-oh. Veter. Hidden Blade. So it's looking more and more and more every week that Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay Ospreay over the top rope, landing on Kyle Fletcher, taking Kyle Fletcher out fairly easily. And don't forget Takeshita. And let's just go to FITE there too. Hell yeah. 45 viewers live in living color here. Let's see if we can get that number over to 50. What's up, Dev? Uh-oh. And Will Ospreay back in there to fight with Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher with a shortcut. Takeshita by himself is too many numbers and too many men. No, it doesn't look like they're quite done yet. Blue Thunder Bomb from Takeshita is just a straight up suplex from Fletcher. And it looks like we're left with the Don Callis family looking pretty doggone standing tall here. That and I can't quit kicking the stand for the cameras, so there's that too. Yeah, we've got a few things going on around here. Life is good. I'm not worried about it. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got here. See if we got any good news out there. Uh-oh, something tells me I'm getting roasted. Well, it doesn't look like Brian Cage got the job done, but the Wrecking Crew did. That wasn't a bad match. Overall, it wasn't a bad match. Probably could have been better. Let me take a look at a couple things here. We're trying to get some stuff done here at one time. Just kind of bear with me here real quick. Looks like we're doing pretty doggone well here to begin with. See what we got here. Give me about 2 seconds here, guys. Looks to me like they are going to go to a commercial break nice and early here. Let me see what they're doing. If they're doing that, we're going to take it with them, so kind of bear with me. Not yet. We're getting the vignette in the back with MVP that we've seen so many times. Let's see what we got here. Tag match for Grand Slam is absolutely possible. Yeah, that's an absolute possibility. I like the sound of that too, to be honest with you. Let's see what we got here. And we're all right. We're definitely going to commercial break. We're going to take it with them here. We'll be right back in approximately 60 seconds because we know how this goes, guys. We'll be right back. And I'm back. I'm still waiting on the commercials to break out myself. The one question that I have is, I like it. I like the layout of that, Catherine. Oh, my Lord. Just what we were all dying for. We got a Jericho promo with Big Bill. Yes, Brian, Brian, yeah, that's a dozen motherfuckers right there. That's exactly what that is. Wow. And we just hit 50. Thank you very much. to tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm only doing Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. This week, I am announcing that we are going to do a GCW live watch along since they made such a big flipping deal about this Hammerstein thing. We're definitely going to be there for that. I'm going to cover it. Haven't quite fully decided the format of the show yet, except that I keep kicking the camera. And yeah, we got to quit doing that. Got to put my feet somewhere else. There we go. All right, let's see what we got coming up here next. We got a 12-man tag team match coming up this Saturday. Oh, Ricochet making his way to the ring right now to probably have a conversation with I have not a clue. But apparently Ricochet is going to address the audience at this point here. Yeah, that definitely got everybody's opinion. How's it going, Stampede? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Not to be left out here. Let me have a look at something here real quick. Let me see what we got coming up here. Got to do a little bit of a programming thing here. See here. So Ricochet's taking his time with the mic, letting the crowd get all of their emotions out. Well, it would help if I knew how to do things, but here we are right here. Just a quick reminder while we're waiting on Ricochet to actually say something. Covalent TV will be live tonight within 15 minutes ending this show right here. They're going to bring you those facts, data, statistics. They're going to hold a couple of fools accountable. And they're going to bring you one of the best reviews across any platform at any given time tonight. That is Covalent TV. They'll be live shortly right after the show. You don't want to miss it. It's probably going to be really good tonight, given the Jada Parker thing and everything else. I think it's going to be a pretty hot show tonight. They got that Swerve's House chant going on, too. Yeah, I know. Nice touch with the gold scissors in the pocket, too. Oh! There we go. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a confrontation here, and here he comes from behind. Oof. Prince Nana cracking Ricochet with a chair. And Swerve coming out with that heavy chain around his neck. Whoa, he was going to bust him with that chain. Ricochet getting the hell out of Dodge. Ricochet running, Swerve is just walking. That's a scary ass walk too, if I do say so myself. And Ricochet just ran out the fire door. He get a scarf or something. Damn right. No, it wasn't an executed game plan. You didn't get him. That is all right. We're going to kick it tonight here. Got a backstage segment here, a day in the life of the CEO. Mercedes Moné, 4 belts now. 4 belts. Konosuke Takeshita, 2 belts. I mean, who said there's not a gold rush in AEW right now? Obviously, there's a gold rush there. See here, make sure I'm not getting as crucified as I thought I was going to get. Yeah, Ricochet was getting no mercy from the crowd. I was noticing that. Yeah, that was just one of them things right there. All right, so let's see what's next here. Sounds like we're about to hurt some people here. Hurt Syndicate making their way down to the ring right now. Obviously, they're going to be handling Private Party and Mark Briscoe immediately following after that there. Just a little reminder. MVP was live at Bloodsport probably about, what, a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago now, Catherine? I can't remember. We were watching it. So if there's any question whatsoever about can MVP go, I've heard that like 4 or 5 times today. They're like, why in the world is MVP in this match? Why is he here? He retired. No, he's not retired. Now, I think he'll probably be the hot tag. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's going to start a match. He'll damn sure finish one. So we got Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP in the ring. The Hurt Syndicate. They get ready to hurt people here. And then, of course, not to be outdone, Private Party, or actually Mark Briscoe going to come out first. And then I guess Private Party going to do their little entrance here too. The Sussex County Chicken himself, Mark Briscoe. Oh my God, guys, that is Private Party. What's up? I see Dev over there. I see Stampede. We're missing somebody. Oh, we got Steven in the house. Steven's in the house. Catherine, of course, in the house. I keep checking my email, guys. I am looking for an email from AEW telling me that I got press credentials for the 5th. If I got press credentials for the 5th, we're going to do a special watch-along show from the Big Hot ATL. I'm going to be doing a live watch-along show. I've already told them ahead of time. They say as long as you don't put the camera down there where the actual matches are. I don't give a damn about what Bully thinks. Bully don't even know what Bully thinks half the time. So, yeah, we're getting about the business of hurting people here in just a minute. We got Private Party, Mark Briscoe versus the Hurt Syndicate. And like I said, I do think that MVP will be the hot tag. I don't think he's going to open the match. I could be wrong. Never mind. We're not going to figure who's starting the match. We're just going to get in the fight. All 6 men going at it inside and outside the ring right now. A little bit of melee, a little bit of chaos. That's the way we like it. We're 4 away from 60 right now. Like, comment, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Solid kicks from MVP. Montel Vontavious Porter himself laying that smackdown up in there. See what we got here. Briscoe reversing the suplex. Hitting with a little bit of redneck jung fu. I don't know if they teach that in that jiu-jitsu class. But Mark Briscoe is Sussex County chicken redneck kung fu start to finish till he die. There you go. And a count of 1. That's about what he got out of it. So I guess MVP is the starter. Private Party ain't nowhere to be found. I guess the Hurt Business took care of the rest of Private Party. Yeah, they're laid out. I can see them down there. Bully complains about everything, Catherine. That's just all there is to it. Hell, I'm surprised he's not complaining right now. MVP getting the crowd into it. They're getting fully behind MVP on this thing right here. He might be in the ring a little bit longer than we thought he might be. Obviously, he's going to be because Private Party ain't nowhere to be found yet. There we go. Shelton Benjamin getting the hot tag here. Not really the hot tag, just the tag. And Shelton Benjamin just throwing Mark Briscoe all around down on the floor. Solid body slam just out of nowhere. They're going to picture-in-picture. We're going to hit mute. And we're just going to keep on checking our email. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. There we go. MVP trying to pick up a win over Mark Briscoe in the middle of all this here, in the middle of the picture-in-picture stuff. Let's see what we got here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. Looks like Shelton Benjamin got a hold of Mark Briscoe again. And he's not bleeding yet. I thought he was bleeding there for a second. And I'm like, no, wait a minute. Let me take a look at that before I say something stupid. It's close, though. The way the camera angle was popping over there, it had it looking like he was about to... It had it looking like he was bleeding. See what we got here. Mark trying to fight his way out. Throwing some haymakers into the gut. And Shelton Benjamin just... Shelton let him go out and do something for a minute. And then he just went on ahead and just put him down. MVP Montel Vontavious Porter taking the tag, stepping over there, stepping on Mark Briscoe, stomping him a couple of times, giving him a little kick for good measure. All right, picking him up here real quick, and Mark's actually trying to fight his way out of it, not working out too well. And just one punch put him right back down on his butt. Uh-oh. There we go. One solid punch put him right back down on his butt there. Solid suplex. 1, 2, not enough for 3. MVP in firm control of this match over Mark Briscoe right about now. Boom. Jawbreaker. Kind of innovative, too. Give him that ring work. Give him that rope work. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. We balling. There we go. Not enough for 3, though, but we was definitely balling there for just a minute. Uh-oh, he just said tag Big Bobby in. I wish y'all the best of luck when that happened. Not enough for 3. Mark Briscoe about to maybe wake his way over to the corner there with Private Party. Crowd's starting to get behind Private Party just a little bit. See what we got here. Shelton Benjamin just come right on up in there. Oh, solid drop kick. Quinn's in now. MVP tried to come in to help out and ate a double drop kick. So did Shelton Benjamin. Bobby Lashley just ate a double drop kick, but it didn't really do much to him. Mark Briscoe with a suicide dive on Bobby Lashley there. Takes him out real quick there. Not even a problem. Uh-oh. In the face of seemingly overwhelming odds. Oh. Not enough for 3, though. Quinn couldn't hold Benjamin down for a 3 count. That was a solid move, though. I will say that. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We're almost at 70 people right now. Let's keep it going. Well, we were almost at 70. Now it is what it is. Watching those numbers bounce like basketballs. Wow. Private Party just did a couple of solid moves right there. Damn spear out of Bobby Lashley. MVP with a running boot. Goodness gracious alive. Benjamin gives Quay to German. Big super kick. But, well, that was enough for 3. I guess that knocked him the hell out. Didn't see that one coming. They hurt people. That's what they do. And as you can tell, business is good and they're damn good at what they do. All 3 of them's hurt. Hurt Syndicate picking up the win over Private Party and Mark Briscoe. Pretty handily, too. I thought it was going to get a kick out on that. I did not realize that was good enough to knock him out with it. But, hey, I'm good with that. We are almost halfway through this show. This is beyond a doubt. AEW Wrestling by itself is usually the fastest 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours that you ever going to run into. AEW World Championship, Powerhouse Hobbs, John Moxley still to come. I do think that we get Cage and, no, we definitely getting, next week we get Cope and Pack. That's gonna be good. That's right. Cope and Pack going live next week in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm probably not going to Knoxville, Tennessee, not going to lie, but I will do the ATL. There we go. And they're going to a commercial break. We're going to take it with them. I'll be back in roughly about 60 seconds. Just hang tight. And Wednesday, February 5th, we're getting Swerve Strickland and Ricochet live in Atlanta, GA. That just happens to be the one that I asked for press credentials for. This is going to be off the chain, man. And we're getting Jeff Jarrett making his way to the ring right now. No doubt to come out and make another pitch for his trip to the World Championship. That should be a cage, yes. Yes, Catherine, that most definitely should be a cage match. I'm here for it. It doesn't matter what it is, though. So basically what we're going to be doing right now. Yeah, Warner's going to love this one to death. So I guess what the MO for this is going to be going forward all the way through is every time Jeff Jarrett opens his mouth, MJF comes out. Cut his music. So it looks like MJF's going to come out and interrupt him every single time. So really the promo is written to MJF and not really written to him. But that's okay.
Casino gauntlet, so you came up with some scheme. Don't you ever interrupt me!
Oh, shit just got real.
Okay, hold on. I lost my cool. Listen, let's get real here, Jeffrey. I'm MJF, okay? If I retire tomorrow, they'd put me in the Hall of Fame. I'm a living legend.
MJF just called himself a living legend. Holy shit.
But allow me to school all you simple-minded folk on the real legacy of the last outlaw. Emphasis on last, because Jeff Jarrett is the last thing you see before your favorite wrestling dies.
Ooh.
You know, Double J, this whole one more year with the possibility of you winning my Triple B would be a whole lot cuter and warmer and fuzzier if you weren't literally the definition of a pro wrestling Grim Reaper. So, I'm talking, guys. What are we doing here? Shut up.
Now, y'all, MJF is talking. We should respect everything MJF's got to say. Wow.
Oh, Jeff, I just took it way too far. I know you're a raging alcoholic. You know what? I just had a great idea, guys. How about, listen to me, you skank. I'm talking. Shut your fat mouth.
He just called a fan a skank. That's beautiful.
I got a great idea. How about, for the health of this company and for you, I send your ass packing back to rehab where you belong. But hey, Jeff, do me a favor.
I'm really hoping this doesn't wind up being an MJF Double J match at Grand Slam. Not for nothing.
But you know what, dude? I'm not a monster. I'm sulfuric. When I'm through with her, I'll ship her over to Tennessee for you. That way, you can be the first man in history to know what a generational talent and an Olympic
This is like low hanging fruit. This is low hanging fruit at best.
Everything you just said was crude and stupid, but it's all been said before 1,000 times. It's all been done before 1,000 times. But let's get to the heart of it. Let's get right down to business. You know, I know that the best years of my career are behind me. But last summer, when I entered the Owen Hart Cup, the AEW fan base, they awakened a passion in me.
The AEW fan base. It's your fault.
Awakened a desire.
See, there you go. There you go, Catherine. We can blame it on Werner. When we get to the show, we can blame it on Werner. Because he said the AEW fan base, and that's him.
But all Max, let's get back to your stick. You think you're gonna come out here and poke fun at me and have your zingers, and you're gonna hurt my feelings, right? Oh, Max, I was you before you were you. Everything you can say or everything you can do, I've done. I did it before you. Oh yeah, I did it better than you.
Uh-oh.
But Max, hold on before we get all bent out of shape here, because you confused me. You really confused me. Because I don't know if you're a dumbass or if you're just a scumbag. But knowing where you come from, maybe it's all the above. You know, because Max, there are days, hear me out, there are days that matter of fact, I feel very
There we go.
He is your scumbag. But let me just give you a little family history about this scumbag. Because he had a tough upbringing. I actually feel sorry for him on some days. I mean, Max, it's being tough. It's really tough being raised by a Marlboro mother.
Uh-oh.
And you know, your old ambulance chasing attorney old man, I mean, being reared by those two, it's tough. And you know, I know for a fact that when your dad knocks your mom up, she still made him pay for that shit, didn't she?
Oh, that's good. Now, that is a good line right there.
We all marry our mommies. Pretty appropriate for you because your old lady is nothing but a Canadian Marlboro.
Oof.
And Max, one final thing. This very ring, yeah, the night that you were tearing the house down, you were burning it.
There you go.
Will Ospreay, you were doing your version of 60 Minutes Truth. Well, at the same time, in the back parking lot, your old lady was doing her version of 60 Minutes Truth with about 10 other wrestlers. Max, look at me. You need me. You need me, and you don't even know why. And I'll tell you why. Because you're drowning in your own shit.
Oof. They got away with that, too.
You may be lazy,
Come on now.
you may be an entitled prick, but at the very core, you're a scared little boy. You are scared to enter the gauntlet. You're scared at 28 years of age. Your best years are behind you. You're scared to death of never being on top. And like I said last week, you are scared of becoming a one-hit wonder.
That's right. Boy, that was kind of... He ain't lying, though. That's what I'm saying. He ain't lying about none of this. Yeah, no, he's not telling lies. It's just, damn.
One-hit wonder, scared. I am nothing like you. I didn't need my daddy to make me a top guy. I didn't need to start my own company to make me a top guy. And
Well, he ain't lying there.
When you're king of the mountain, let's talk about what happens MJF is the only man to thank for the biggest professional wrestling show of all time. 82,000 strong, Wembley Stadium.
There you go.
For record pay-per-view buys, record ratings, record ticket sales. I was the best in the world.
Uh-oh. That's a call out to CM Punk.
That's all you want, old man. And then I got screwed out of my championship. My name, my legacy, my reputation dragged through the mud to this day. The same people who put me on a pedestal now have willingly, with a smile on their face, taken it out from underneath me and treated me like nothing. I ain't nothing. And let me tell you something, Jeff. I don't want to win the world championship. I need to win it so I can shove it down each and every single one of their throats.
Well, I think MJF's run into a little bit of a ceiling here on his promo ability. That's just me.
Jeff. With all due respect, these people. With all due respect, no wrestling has ever. But you know what really pisses me off, slap nuts? The fact that just because you were best you think you're owed a grand finale. You know, you might have had all of these stupid, simple things.
Uh-oh.
I see through your bull.
He sees through the bull.
You are nothing more than elites riding the coattails of your deceased friend. Did I strike a chord, Jeff? I thought you were all tough. I thought you were last album. I guess you don't like it when I talk about your old pal, Owen Duke.
Yep, there we go. Let's get security in here. Uh-oh. And MJF runs off after throwing Karen Jarrett down on the mat. Looks like we're probably going to have an MJF Double J mix-up here coming up fairly soon. At least that appears to be what they're setting up for. This Saturday, Texas Deathmatch. We're going to be live for that as well. Probably going to be on in a couple of minutes. Hang on a second. Probably going to be on a couple of minutes early to make sure that we're live for that one as well. And AEW Continental Championship. Tomohiro Ishii versus Kazuchika Okada. That's out of nowhere. He's stacking Collision already. All right. I'm not sure if we're going to break or not, but if we actually do, I'll be right back ASAP. You know how we do it. There we go. AEW Continental title on the line coming up on Saturday. That's not a bad deal right there. Looks like Like I said a minute ago, looks like Saturday's coming in stacked pretty heavy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no, we're going back to the match. Oh! The Patriarchy making their way down to the ring here, which means Hook can't be too far behind. Let's see what we got here. And just a quick reminder, while they're making their way down here, tonight Covalent TV is going to bring you a live review. About 15 minutes right after Dynamite, they're going to give you those facts, data, statistics. They're going to bring you some news, never mind, because obviously Hook is already starting the ass-whipping part of this show. There we go. Now we got a bell ring here. Christian Cage working his way back out of the ring. Hook not too far right behind there, and he's back on the attack right now, dragging Christian Cage around outside there. Solid right hand punches right to the gut. High knees, hard right hand to the jaw, and now Christian Cage is like, fuck this shit. I'm not going to let a kid beat my ass right now. Looks like Christian Cage getting ready to try to leave or some stupid shit like that right there. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. There we go. Give me just 1 second here. We're trying to adjust everything. Meanwhile, Christian Cage trying to make peace with Hook here. Somehow, I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. Christian Cage making a pitch to be father. And he's close enough to Hook right now. This could not work out properly. Solid belly to belly. And, of course, Hook doing the 10 count right up there, right on the top rope. Oh, just shoved him right into that corner turnbuckle. The action's going to continue in picture, and Christian Cage runs to Mama Wayne for a hug. They're going to hug it out. I don't know, though. If I'm Hook, I just do it. Just go and pull the trigger, Hook. Don't let him get in there and rest. And I'm guessing the way this thing is going right now, the Women's Casino Gauntlet's going to be the main event, possibly. I don't know. Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian starting to get involved with the match right now. Mother Wayne on the outside, along with Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian, and now that gives Christian Cage the edge he needs to take over this match now, standing right on the head of Hook just a second ago. And here comes Ciabatta Bread to back up Hook. And, of course, Christian Cage wants to get rid of him because, you know, kind of messes everything up for everybody, right? Let's see here. Not gonna lie, it's been a rough 48 hours so far, and it just doesn't feel like it's getting a whole hell of a lot better yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, everybody just pointing out what a cool venue this place is. And of course, it is just one thing right after another here. All right, we're sitting at 68 viewers. Let's see if we can get over 70 by the end of the show. That'd be perfect. Not that I really care about numbers. Long I say this every single show, as long as I got my buddies sitting here and we're having good conversation, I don't care how many people are in here right now. I'm still in the process of construction. We're getting there. We're going to have something nice here when it's all said and done. Trust me on that. We got some extra signage coming in. Those in the back there are going to be replaced by something in a little bit of a different color. Because we figured out the color is the problem and not the lighting. And we still have our lighting system coming in. Whole 9 yards. Had a couple of miscalculations that I could tell jokes about for the rest of the night. But why do that? Because that's nothing to do with wrestling. We got some massive, massive good stuff on television tonight. If you missed it, Kenny Omega just barely eked it out over Brian Cage earlier. Ricochet never really got his promo off or anything like that. And we've already had the 6-man tag. Let's see what else we got going on here. There they are. They're back now. Let's see what else we got here. I want to make sure I got everything covered so far. Oh, I'm guessing the women's casino gauntlet will be next, and then Powerhouse Hobbs versus Jon Moxley for our main event. And of course, Christian Cage trying to get his version of the 10 in, and that didn't work out too well. Hook slipped right up under there. Pause. And outside the ring goes Christian Cage again from over the top rope. I'm old enough to remember when that used to be a disqualification. See here. All right, we just hit 70 viewers. Thank you guys very much. Seriously, from the heart. The numbers are cool, don't get me wrong. But like I said, as long as, I wonder if Joe comes back during this match. That might be, that might be the return we've been looking for. Oh, he's just about got, oh! That ramp makes such a damn good weapon. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how much they've left on the table tonight so far. So I'm guessing the women's casino gauntlet's going to be up next after this. We'll be closing out. Not enough for 3. We'll be closing out at the end of the night with Jon Moxley versus Powerhouse Hobbs. And I will remind everybody, even Bishop Khan, one of my buddies, friend of the show, was quick to remind me as well that over half of the locker room would like to see Powerhouse Hobbs win, just to give you an idea. Not enough for 3, though. Hook is in a lot of trouble right now. Christian Cage firmly in control of this match. But Catherine, I think you're on to something because Hook's side is down 1 man. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Serious spear coming out of Christian out of nowhere. That didn't even get a 1 count, though. But imagine this scenario here. I know a lot of people aren't Hook's biggest fan and stuff like that, and I get all that. But imagine as a parent for just 1 minute here. You're calling the match, and the guy in the ring is your son, and he's wrestling a legend like Christian Cage. tearing the motherfucking house down. Solid clothesline out of Hook. Another solid clothesline out of Hook. We got 72 viewers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Kat. That was a good call right there, because literally Hook is currently down a guy, but I don't know. Maybe we do. It would be a good spot for it. And not enough for 3 off that suplex right there. Christian kicking out just in the nick of time. Oh, big boot to the jut. Fisherman suplex into a pin. 1, 2, not enough for 3. Christian just barely beating that 3 count. Hook starting to get the fans behind him. Like that doesn't really take a whole lot. He's about got him to Red Rum. Okay, he had to break the hold. I mean, the referee told him to break the hold, so. Oh, European cuts. About to get him in the Red Rum again. Throws him to the outside, starts making problems with the referee so we can get that interference going on. Well, that's the end of Shibata. Got him in a red. Oh, back got him in that Red Rum again. Going for the kill switch. Got rolled right into that Red Rum again. Uh-oh. Got him. Game over. Game over. Going for the interference. There we go. Kip Sabian, Nick Wayne teeing off on Hook. Shibata Bread's still kind of outside. I tell you what, Catherine, forget about Samoa Joe. We might get a Taz sighting here in a minute. You know his knee's good. I told you, forget about Samoa Joe. We might get Taz. Taz is waking up now. And then, yep, there comes Samoa Joe. Good call, Catherine. Catherine with the call. Joe just teeing off on Kip Sabian. And he did the walk away. It was perfect. Put him in that rear naked choke and get it over with. Oof. That's right, Catherine. You called it. That was perfect. That's a damn good call, too. That was a damn good call out right there. Looks like we're probably going to catch another commercial break. When we do that, I'm going to take it with them. I'll be back immediately as quickly as possible. We know how that goes. We got Samoa Joe back. We got Kenny Omega. We got Samoa Joe. We got Will Ospreay. That's a good possibility right there. All right, let's see how this breaks out. We still don't have an actual commercial yet, so let's see how this breaks out. Yeah, Joe's been under contract for a while. He went out to shoot some stuff. He did some TV or movie or something like that. He had a show. All right, we'll be right back here in about 60 seconds, guys. Just give me a minute. There we go. You know what? When I woke up this morning, I said I want at least 2 Jeff Jarrett segments tonight. The wrestling gods have heard me.
Fill
You know, yeah, I mean, seriously, when I woke up this morning, I said, damn it, I got to have 2 Jeff Jarrett segments tonight. I got to have some MJF babble, and I got it. The wrestling gods have heard my prayers. Oh, my Jesus God. So I'm guessing we're going to get, wow, we just hit 82. Look at that. Damn, that's good. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. But, I'm figuring we're going to get some Dustin Rhodes assistance down the road here. Here we go. The Women's Casino Gauntlet getting ready to kick off here in just a minute. We know that Chris Statlander is the number 1 and I'm guessing I have comments, but I'm going to keep them to myself. I mean, girl, come on now. Of all the dresses you could have chose. Not saying anything. Somebody likes it. Somebody came up with it. It's a great idea. But yeah, Chris Statlander coming out number 1, her earned position from last week in the 3-way match between her, Toni Storm, and Willow Nightingale. Now, this will be an interesting trick right here. Jamie Hayter coming out at number 2. So we're going to get Chris Statlander and Jamie Hayter kicking off the night here for this women's casino gauntlet. I keep forgetting I got armrests. I don't know if we're going to have an overrun tonight, though. And no, you're right. We're sitting here past the half hour now. So there's a good possibility we will get an overrun. But regardless of all that, the dad joke is coming. My name is not Shirley. The dad joke out of nowhere. The dad joke ruling the night. Not really. Chris Statlander and Jamie Hayter getting a collar and elbow tie-up for whatever reason here, because this turns into a great big speed match, so to speak. First person pinned is the winner. Or the first person to make a pinfall or submission is the winner regardless, and this thing could be over with in 5 minutes or it could be over with in an hour. Just kind of depends on how it goes. Now, I do have a point of discussion about this. It's not necessarily criticism, but I see where people get kind of frustrated with this match quality here, or the match, the way it's set up, because there's nothing determined. Like, we could go here for like 3 minutes and then the third person comes in. Then 45 seconds later, the next person comes in. Then 2 minutes later, the person comes in after that. It's a little bit discombobulated. I get where they're going with it, but that's just an observation. It's not even a criticism, because I understand they've been doing these things for a flat minute, and they were doing them for a flat minute before I got here. And just another reminder, not for nothing, but production, guys, production. That camera was so close to Mariah May's face, I could see the pits. Statlander just about to put her away right away. Megan Bayne! Holy shit! Straight out of GCW herself, Megan Bayne. If you have not watched GCW, you're in for one hellacious treat right here. Megan Bayne is something else. Glad to see her in AEW. Holy shit, what a call. She doesn't even have a graphic. Yeah, I know, for real. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second, guys. You know I got to live tweet this. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt this going to get live tweeted. Wow. That is something else. Megan Bayne is something to behold, guys. I'm not making this shit up. I couldn't if my life depended on it. For real? Wow. See, there we go again. That's what I was trying to say, guys. Not hating on it. Julia Hart making her way out. She's the number 4 entrance. Yeah, I knew she was backstage. I knew she was backstage. I just didn't know if they were actually going to bring her out for this. Julia Hart just looking at Jamie Hayter, daring her to come out and hit some of that haterade. So I'm guessing this is how we're going to get, woo, suplex on the ramp. And they're going to picture-in-picture here right away. Whew. But seriously, guys, Megan Bayne, that's a big enough pop for me tonight. Holy shit. And, of course, Julia Hart in there like she ain't missed the first beat. Chris Statlander breaking up that pin right there. Where's Megan at? I don't think she's going to win it tonight. I think we're all waiting for Toni Storm, and Toni Storm's going to be the crescendo. Just my opinion. Makes the most sense. Have no earthly idea why everybody's fighting this. Because I guarantee you, if WWE were going to do another event in Australia, you better damn sure believe they'd make sure the title was on Rhea Ripley so she could take there. Everybody like, oh, she representing her hometown. Everybody's been kind of pushing back on this Toni Storm thing, and I don't understand why. It just makes the most sense. They're going to Australia. It makes sense. You know, every time Tony tries to make sense, people bitch. When he doesn't make sense, people bitch. I don't blame him for throwing darts every once in a while and going, fuck it, this is what they're getting this week. But yeah, I mean, I did not realize Megan Bayne was that much bigger than Chris Statlander. I knew she was big, but I didn't know she was that much bigger. These two ladies know each other. But holy shit, we got Megan Bayne. That is not... Maybe they have mended a lot of more fences than I thought they'd mended. That means we may have a stat show up on... we may have a Statlander show up at Hammerstein this Sunday. So, yeah, I'll probably be covering Hammerstein. Just a quick thing here, too. We're going to be doing a live interview. We're not going to do it live, but I'm going to be doing an interview with Black Dahlia on Friday night. I'll try to get that interview posted out by Saturday, Sunday, possibly Monday. Of course, you know, she gets to approve everything before I post it. And that's how I do business. I don't know how everybody else does business, but we are planning beyond a shadow of a doubt. We're going to have my first wrestling interview Friday night With the Black Dahlia herself, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. We're going to be talking about her comeback. We're going to be talking about the road to recovery. We're going to be talking about her lifelong condition that causes pains, and I'm trying to remember what it is. Bear with me here, because I have one myself, but I don't talk about it that much. Obvious reasons. Sometimes I seem a little off, and that's part of it. I get where she's coming from on a lot of stuff. See here. We will get this figured out in just a second. CRPS. It's a lifelong thing. Here comes Willow Nightingale now. We've got, wow, Willow Nightingale and Megan Bayne. That's... Damn. Megan Bayne just showing up and showing out. She's the #1 AWB up in there. Some of y'all be able to put that together. My favorite woman superstar in any company right now. God, that's a hard question. My overall favorite. Uh-oh, they just smiled and they just went, uff. There we go. Now they're just doing this as funsies. That's a good question. Let me think on that for a minute, Steven. Because that's a real loaded answer. Nice side tackle right there. And here comes the rookie. Only been in town for just a month or so now. This new gal, Toni Storm, I'm telling you, she's taken AEW by storm. Pun intended. Not enough for 3. But yeah, this young rookie here, Toni Storm, I don't know where she's been all our lives, but she absolutely deserves a look. And I'm telling you right now, if she keeps going the way she's going right now, she's probably going to wind up being my favorite. My actual favorite wrestler, I've gone through it in my mind a couple of hundred times. And my favorite women's wrestler overall right now would be Toni Storm. I had to think about it for a little while because I didn't want to step up. But everybody else in this next list is a super close, and I mean by literally a decimal point and a couple of hundred zeros close. Julia Hart would be right behind Toni Storm. Willow Nightingale, same class as Julia Hart. I think Julia just needs a little bit more seasoning. Chris Statlander, Mercedes Moné. Over in WWE, I would say it's probably going to be Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, look at that pose. Julia and Delta. They're just, I can't really pick a favorite because I just like the women that know how to do action. Megan Bayne. Megan Bayne in GCW fights men like she's fighting women right now. She's bled. She's taking chair shots. Girl has gone into barbed wire. And if you got the intestinal fortitude to do something like that, you're on my top list. So it's hard for me to say who is my absolute favorite woman superstar because there's just so many of them right now. But I'm telling you what, this rookie, Toni Storm right here, she's definitely going to wind up being one of my favorites before the end of this match. Harley Cameron making her way down to the ring right now. Harley Cameron, Julia Hart. Insecurity out of nowhere. What in the world? And Jamie Hayter's on that list too. Now, see, I've just recently been seeing her. So she takes a little while. She took a little while to grow on me. Her style wasn't my style to begin with, but give it a little while and it grew on me a little bit. But yeah, WWE is like, I think Rhea Ripley's doing great things. I wish she hadn't signed on the dotted line, but she did. She loves the place. I'm cool with it. Oh, Lord, Harley just ate the mist. Julia Hart. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. There you go. The rookie did it. The rookie did it. Holy shit. The rookie pulled it off. It's going to be Toni Storm, Mariah May. The rookie automatically getting a world title shot. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Toni Storm, the ultimate rookie. They're going to a break. We'll take it with them here. Yeah, I'll be right back in just a minute. And we're back with the main event. Powerhouse Hobbs making his way to the ring right now. Let's see what we got here. All right, and the Death Riders are making their way to the ring right now. There we go. All right, we're sitting at 82 viewers tonight, and before this thing gets out of hand and I forget about everything altogether, we are going to be doing a live watch along tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We're going to be watching Ring of Honor Honor Club, and then, of course, Friday night, we're not doing that one. We're not doing SmackDown, as I've been doing for the week or so, and I'm perfectly happy with the 3 days off, trust me. I really am. I'm good with that. I'm enjoying watching the show now and re-energizing for WWE, because that's the plan. But, of course, we will be covering Collision Saturday night, and like I said before, we are going to cover GCW, the People versus GCW, live from the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. All right, the Death Riders are surrounding the ring right now. Moxley going to town on Hobbs right out the gate here. They said they're going to do an overrun if necessary. I do believe that's going to be necessary. That's the best way I can put it. All right. Hobbs tend to pick up the tempo here just a little bit. Steve, what's up, buddy? Happy Wednesday to you as well, my buddy. I'm glad you made it in tonight. Good to see you, Steve. Definitely good to see you. And we got 87 viewers. We're almost at 90. Just a little bit more. Let's see if we can get to 90 before the end of this. John Moxley trying a little bit of everything, but none of it seems to be working just right yet. So in 3 weeks, Wednesday, February the 5th, that is where it's all going down. We already have Swerve Strickland and Ricochet. This is going to be good. So I'm guessing I'm not going to hear back from AEW until probably Friday when the tickets go on sale. John takes a running boot at him. Suicide dive. And Justin Roberts is already like, oh, I don't know about all this. Woo. Man, we got to see Megan Bayne tonight, so life is good. Life is very good. I did not realize she was that big in comparison to the AEW women. That's going to be an acquisition that I heard is already in place, but we haven't, I've heard that. I don't have it confirmed. But if Megan Bayne is actually going to wind up being All Elite, and this is her introduction to All Elite Wrestling, congratulations. Welcome to All Elite Wrestling. You have found a home where you can do basically what you were doing in GCW on a bigger platform. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm praying for those press credentials big time. Yeah, because if I can get to go to Atlanta, that would be an actual big deal to me personally. Chose Atlanta for a reason. If I get them, we'll have that conversation. If I don't, it'll just be a story I keep stored in the back of my head. Yeah, it was good to see Megan Bayne in there. I was just like, I almost marked out like a 2-year-old. Not even lying. Not even going to lie. Not even ashamed. Didn't even care. I like to see talent coming up. I do. Hobbs is doing himself a Tyson right here. The only problem is he's leaving the ear on there. Oh. All right. Picture in picture coming right up here. There we go. Just have to kill the audio. That way the audio doesn't accidentally wind up on the show. I get it. I understand it. See what we got here. Oh my dear God. Wow. Yeah, that didn't take long. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hobbs sticking to the biting side of life there. Hobbs sticking to putting them teeth where they belong there. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't do these very often, but I got a red light and a half. Screen name, Creative Has Nothing For You, with an of TKO shareholder, hopped on the twits to avail us of his top shelf commentary to say that Megan Bayne run, it didn't even have an S on it, just Megan Bayne run, already better than Camille's. I have buttons for this. Hang on a second. I'm looking for them right now here. I got buttons for this, and I know I do. I'm just waiting for everything to load because I did not think I was going to need the buttons tonight, but
We do not care.
Overall thoughts on the show. I don't see too many weak segments in this thing at all. Like I said, I woke up this morning, I said to myself, damn it, I want 2 Jeff Jarrett segments, and they gave them to me. That's the only weak spot I saw in the thing, Jeff Jarrett and MJF. And that's kind of damn scary because that's the weakest part of it right there. Meanwhile, Moxley hulking up here. Overall tonight, if I were to give this show a rating right now before the end of the show, I'm at a solid 8.5. I don't know where Stampede's at on it. I haven't seen much out of Stampede tonight. Moxley is obviously bleeding. But, yeah, that drone accountability there, it's not even drone accountability, it's my red light. I'm pretty sure that one will probably make its way into the drone accountabilities tonight, somewhere, somehow, sometime. Because, you know, drones, they just can't. And he's got his name as TKO stockholder, so you know this sumbitch is dumber than dumb, because not only does he give his hard-earned money to a show it's garbage, he turns around and invests in that garbage. Marina Shafir with a solid kick there. Holy crap, man. Moxley is calling this match in the ring, and that speaks well for Hobbs. Well, it's going to be a little bloody, Steven. I'm expecting it to be a little bloody. And this right here is sort of one of those different strokes for different folks things. Solid tackle. I'm just glad Tony Khan's letting one of the big guys actually get a look at the world title. I mean, a couple of years ago, this shit would never happen right here. But here we are. Jon Moxley can't do anything without bleeding. I get it, so we're good. Moxley just keeps popping up like he ain't had enough yet. I mean, is it me, or does Jon Moxley look like the end of Dracula right now? You know? I mean, it is what it is. Uh-oh. Fall away coming right now. No, just a power slam right down low. And not enough for 3. Hobbs just ain't got enough to get the job done just yet. But I do believe Moxley's on the ropes. Yeah, I'm not expecting this one to be pretty at all. I was expecting at least a little bit of blood when it kicked out. The cross arm breaker. Let's just keep it simple here. Juji Katani. And, of course, Moxley is leaking like a sieve now. This Juji Katami. Psycho knee from Wheeler Yuta out of nowhere. Hobbs is out like a light. Uh-oh. Just a spine buster out of no damn where. Uh-oh, the straps are coming down. Let's see what Powerhouse Hobbs got for us here in the deep end. Ooh, out of nowhere, big briefcase shot right against the head. Not enough for 3, though. Hobbs kicking out last possible second. That might actually do it right there. Not enough for 3, though. Hobbs kicks out just in the nick of time. He's heading for the rear naked choke. No. Yeah, bulldog. Well, that's a bulldog choke. Okay. Hobbs is out like a light. That is the end of the match now. Before we get going, just a quick reminder here, too, since I've been saying it and I hadn't said it enough. Covalent TV is going to be doing a show here in the next 15 minutes tops. You might want to jump in there with them. They're going to bring you those facts, data, statistics, and news. They're going to hold some idiots accountable like I did just a minute ago. And they're going to bring you one of the best live reviews on any platform, anywhere, day or night. It's going to be one of the best. I mean, there are several of us out here that do the best we can. They've got a pretty damn big platform, though. So you might want to join them here in about 15 minutes. That's at the Covalent TV here, live with the review. And it looks like Powerhouse Hobbs getting ready to pay the price for walking that aisle. Claudio's getting that brace off his knee here. Looks like they're going to try to cripple him again. And I'm about pretty sure that means we're going to have a breakdown from the back. Ugh. Claudio with the big stomp. What are we getting? Rated FTR hit the stage just at the last possible minute there. Looks like the show's getting ready to go off the air, and as such, we probably will be tonight as well. Just a reminder, we're going to be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. They are running the credits here now on this side. We're going to be here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. for our live watch-along. Ring of Honor Honor Club. They already got a few good matches in there, and we're going to be there live. So join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Adjust accordingly for your time zone. Just want to say thank you, everybody. We had 88 viewers tonight. 88's a good number. I think it got up to 89 for a second, then dropped back down to 88. But it's all good. It's all love from here. It's all love, guys. You know that. Just a thought for tonight. Life's about to get crazy here in a little bit. Don't go crazy with it, okay? I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'm just going to keep following wrestling, things like that, doing my shoot job and everything else. We're going to have a good time. Just remember, everything never comes to stay. It always comes to pass. Just keep that in the back of your head. Guys, I appreciate everything as always. Thank you for being here tonight. But for right now, it's time for me to get on up out of here and do the damn thing. Because I got plenty of other stuff to do tonight, too. And then, of course, we got Covalent TV coming up next. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here tonight. We will definitely see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for our Ring of Honor Club watch-along. And we'll see you then. So, for right now, I'd like to say good night, God bless, and good night, America, wherever you are. Take care.
The Casino Gauntlet has become AEW's signature match. An unpredictable contest that is the epitome of being elite. And now, it's their turn. The first ever women's Casino Gauntlet. An explosion of one of the best female rosters ever. 2 women start. At random intervals, another woman enters. No set number, no time limit. One fall ends it all. The first woman to score a pin or submission is declared the winner. The prize? A shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. The only way to make history is to go through hell. Ladies, let's